Hey guys, Light here. Today I'm going to do a review on Light Maniacs, the comic that just came out the other day, Superman Rebirth. Superman Rebirth is the tie-in to event, one-shot event with DC when they're basically merging pre-New 52 universe with the New 52 universe. And they have killed off New 52 Superman and gonna make pre-New 52 / post-conversion Superman and Superman again, which those of you who don't know has been in the universe for quite a little while in the storyline Superman and Lois and Clark, which is a good book, which if you are a Superman fan, I highly recommend you read. But back to the main topic at hand. This is New 52 Lana Lang burying New 52 Superman. And post-crisis Superman wants to help resurrect him instead. Like, he got resurrected after the storyline Death of Superman. Which, if you haven't checked out, I suggest you do. Even if you don't like there's people who even don't like Superman because he dies. And so why many Superman fans hated that fight in Batman v Superman with Doomsday. Cause it was done with comics so much more better. God, I hate that movie. Like I said, now the story starts with Lana going to New 52 Superman's grave and taking him out of the grave. Then post-crisis Superman comes out and tells Lana, look, there might be a way to revive him, and it's gonna be in his fortress of solitude, in his fortress. So they go there to see if he has something called a resurrection chamber. And unfortunately, they find out that he doesn't have it. So that Superman cannot be revived. And you see that Superman knew this was going to happen and actually left a recording for Supergirl for her to take on his mantle as Guardian of Earth, Protector of Earth. Then, post-crisis Superman realizes he cannot revive him. He cannot be on. There's no way chance to bring him back. So he goes with Lana to Smallville, to Kansas, to bury him alongside his Earth parents. In which he does. And he tells Lana, look, both me and this Clark both had their Lana Langs, and they both were lucky to have them in their lives. And it ends with Superman, post-crisis Superman, making a statue of New 52 Superman, and pretty much not straight up saying, but hinting that he's gonna be this universe's Superman from this point forward. Now for my main thoughts on this book. A, the artwork is gorgeous. And 2, it actually feels like Superman. Case in point, the owner of the comic book store I Volunteer At, who's not that big a fan of Superman, liked the book. I repeat that. A guy who can care less about Superman liked Superman Rebirth. Why? Because it felt like Superman. It felt lighthearted. It felt uplifting. It felt happy. sad but happy. Like, this is the new beginning. I felt what makes Superman such a good character. Not because he can lift a planet with his pinky. It's because deep down inside, Superman is supposed to be the most human character in the DCU. The most human, the most sympathetic, the most compassionate hero in the DCU. And it shows it perfectly. Why we hated why a lot of our Superman fans hated New 52 Superman. Hated him. Because he was a colossal bag of dicks. Superman is not supposed to be a dick. Superman is supposed to be compassionate. He's supposed to be sympathetic. He's supposed to be caring. Doesn't consider himself better than anyone else. Superman sees himself as equal to any person walking along the street. To me, a cop, a regular cop, is just as much as a hero as he is. Okay? And that's what makes Superman such a great hero. It's because of his morals, not because of his strength. Strength doesn't matter if you are an asshole. As long as you have good morals, good values, a good person, kind, that's all that matters. This is what makes Superman such a great hero. And this is why New 52 and Man of Steel sucked. It sucked. All the Superman stories that we're getting the last 5 years has sucked. Complete and utterly sucked. Okay? But now we have post-crisis Superman, which lots of Superman fans would say is the real freaking Superman. And we're glad to have him back. This story was so beautifully done, well executed, that at the end I could actually hear the John Williams Superman thing playing in my head. Not kidding. Okay? This is a one-shot, and it's one of the best super stories I have seen in 5 years. One of the best super stories, featuring now the main Superman. Is it good as Death of Superman? Not really. Is it as good as All-Star Superman? No. But is it at least a good super story? Yes. Put it this way, my best friend, who you all may know as Fusion Warrior, who I call Kakarot, who's not like a single DC thing, not since 2009, just added Superman and Action Comics to his pull. That is a statement how good the story is. If you are a Superman fan, you owe it to yourself to read this book. And especially if you've been hating the last 5 years of super stories, you owe it to yourself to get this book. I read the comic like 5 times, so as soon as I got it, just to make sure I'm not imagining this. That's the post-crisis Superman is back. The Superman I grew up with is back. And it's named Superman again. And to make it blatantly obvious that this is post-crisis Superman, because inside the book, which I didn't mention earlier, has a flashback to the death of Superman. Okay? Like I said, if you are a true blue Superman fan, and you've been hating the last 5 years worth of stories featuring the character, The Last Son of Krypton, get this book. You will fall in love with it heartily. I love this story. I'm looking see more adventures with Superman. With this Superman again. It's just a beautiful story from start to finish, and I highly recommend it. Now, as always, this video has been brought to you by Conversation Comics. Alright? And once again, there'll be a link to their website down below in the comment section. In the description. Okay? As always, like, share, and subscribe. Now this is your light, signing out, and peace.